Hi, Suresh Chagant here. Veda and I discuss one topic related to retail and marketing every day. In our last episode, we talked about personalization. I believe true personalization requires understanding the customers. So, Veda, how do you define customer understanding?
Thanks, Suresh, for the question. Customer understanding is about learning about each of your customers by a set of well-defined attributes or descriptors that tell you a story about what they like and not like and such. Within the scope of first-party customer data, for instance, with purchases and campaign history data overlaid in chronological order, you can analyze and bring deeper customer understanding at each individual customer level. This means for a customer named Mary, for example, in your database, you can tell how well she is engaged with your brand, how much she loves your brand, how much she likes a particular product X or Y or Z, how receptive she is to your campaigns, what's her interest to redeem your coupons, etc. And this list is virtually limitless. Depending on your business objective, it's possible to understand the relevant aspect for each and every customer, just like I illustrated for Mary.
That's cool. So it looks like there are a lot of insights to glean and action them, right? I mean, you said the list is virtually limitless. That brings up a follow-up question. How do we action this information to improve the campaigns? What can brands do and how can they execute this based on this information?
Great question again. So in building a thorough bottoms-up customer understanding, like I mentioned earlier, you can group them into various classes and build a creative brief for each group with relevant offers and messaging that is now inherently personalized to each of their specific needs. It's almost like segment one-to-one that you might have heard of.
Right, that makes sense. So one-to-one in practical terms is basically understanding every customer at an individual level and then grouping all the customers that exhibit same behaviors into those groups / segments or whatever we want to call them, and then giving a creative brief that matches to that particular group.
Absolutely, Suresh, you nailed it.
Thank you. That makes a whole lot of sense now. So thanks, Veda, for walking us through this important subject. I sure hope our listeners also find this equally useful and bring these concepts to their marketing.